Just down the road from the campsite, you got a ranch with the ponies, so you can do horse riding. And something with slightly more horsepower is the monster trucks. Not sure if we can actually get a picture of them. We'll insert the picture above. Alright, about a 20-minute walk from the campsite, you come down to the marina where we're eyeing up boats. If I have my way, I'll be selling the motorhome and getting a boat. Unfortunately, as a man of the family, realistically, I just don't get my own way very often. Something like that, a nice sailboat. Down to the recycling point. It's got to be the most confusing ever. You got the glass bottles with an X, plastic bottles X, paper, but then within the recycling point, plastic bottles in a cage there, paper, cardboard again there, no X's, all your glass bottles, and these two here. But then we're still stumped for the whole holiday here. For example, beer cans, it's got an X through it. There's not one of these bins that says you can put tin cans in, and all the black ones, I will presume, are general waste, because that's all that's in there is black bags. On with the confusion. So after spending 10 days at Domaine La Yole, we started to head north. This time we was going to go around the west side of France, because we're taking a couple of days, not rushing too much. You tired, El?
A little bit.
We went to a lovely site at
Saint Remy.
Yeah, again we'll put the subtitle above.
It was a very picturesque town. It was really peaceful as well.
Yeah, it was really quiet, and they certainly catered towards English, with English menus in the pubs and stuff like that. So the air itself was completely free. Again, the only thing you had to pay for on this air was water if you needed it. We had a lovely hedge-lined bay. I've actually paid to stay on worse sites in England than this thing. It was amazing. That night, about bedtime, after we'd been for a walk around the town,
Looked at the news and we looked at Facebook, didn't we, and noticed that Boris Johnson announced the quarantine rules for France. They had to quarantine 14 days, so wasn't really happy with that, was we?
No, it wasn't confirmed at night, was it? Until we got up in the morning, and then it was confirmed as, we had till 4 AM Saturday morning, which wasn't good news for us, bearing in mind our ferry was at about 3 in the afternoon on Saturday. So we thought we'll just drive straight from where we was and we'll head straight to Calais. Not in a massive rush.
Still had a couple of stops for something to eat, didn't we?
Yeah.
Bit of a break for Dad while I was driving. We made it to Calais.
Yeah.
About 7 o'clock.
Yeah, but we was really confused at this point, because what we were seeing on the news and on social media, that apparently it's absolutely packed at Calais and people have been paying £1,000 extra to get across.
None of that was actually there.
No.
What happened?
We drove all the way down. The next time we stopped was at passport control, and there was 3 vehicles in front of us. That was at 7 o'clock at night. So we got through the French passport control. Then we went down to the English passport control where we check in and got a ticket. This was about 7:10. They didn't ask us anything about us being the wrong day, for example. All it says is they can get us on at the 7:30 sailing, which was 20 minutes wait. No extra charge. Absolute credit to P&O. I think there was brilliance in all of this.
It was amazing how I handled the situation.
Yeah,
the amount of time
was.
given. Because it was short notice for them, really.
Yeah. And so there was no traffic jams. And the only traffic jams we did get into was when we got off the other side in England, between 10 and 11 o'clock at night, after we stopped for McDonald's. We was coming down the M20 and they shut off 2 lanes of the motorway just to do some work on the slip road on the M20. It was just incredible. After driving through France and see how they do roadworks and how they handle their roads, it's just makes a mockery of this country for driving.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this video and seen our time spent in France, and we hope you like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next adventure.
Bye.
Bye.